Hello, smart viewers. Welcome to Face to Face. And as usual, I'm William Guinaldi, and I'll be your host for this episode. And as usual, I'm going to discuss about various topics in each episode. And for this episode, I'm going to discuss about it's quite like an appreciation of culture, and also it's a form of culture. So it's involved dancing, and for this segment I'm gonna bring out some of the prominent dances all around the world, which are quite popular also, yeah, and it's very famous. I'm sure some of you may know about these dances that I will give some descriptions, yeah, and it related to traditional dances all around the world. And for the first dance that I'm going to discuss is the fandango of Spain. Is this lively, exuberant dance belongs to the passionate land of Spain. Yeah. So it's usually performed in triple meters by couples, and then the dance is like fast-paced and embodies raw passion. So, and it's also a colorful dance form originated in this very land, and has since spread to Portugal and other parts of the world. And it's characterized by the lusty sounds of Spanish guitar, and the beauty of the dance comes alive with the rhythmic patterns created with the tapping beats and the clapping of hands, and it's called palmas in Spanish. So, and also the rich red flowing gowns of the dancers make the dance forms all the more spectacular. Yeah. So, and the next one is the kabuki dance of Japan. It's kabuki. It's more of the dance form originated from mysterious land of Japan. It's like the heady concoction of dancing and singing. Is starkly colorful because it's costumes and its techniques used for makeup. So, and it evolves from its earlier ribald and suggestive themes. And the dance has seen many downfalls, and it was almost wiped out. So thanks to the efforts of the dancers, now kabuki has now regenerated itself in the era of earphone guides, and has also been performed in English. Yeah. And the next one is the barong of Indonesia, and we cannot resist this to include this unique form of dance. Barong is just like kathakali in India, so it's another storytelling dance that demonstrates the fight between the good and evil. So barong is believed to be a lion-like creature in the mythology of Indonesian cultures, especially Bali. Yeah. So, and the leader of the good barong, it's battle against the enemy called Rangda, who is considered as a demon queen and a mother of spirit guarders. So the dance initially begins with a peaceful environment, but it's followed by keris dance, where Rangda appears and casts of black magic on the men of Erlangga, the king of Bali. And the last one is called the waltz of Germany. Yeah. So the dance is from Germany, and one of the most romantic dances till date. Waltz is incorporated in ballroom dances, and it's also called mother of all present dances. Yeah, so it's originated from Germany, and it's escalated to become the most popular dances all over Europe and USA. Yeah. So those are 4 prominent dances all around the world. And for the next segment, I'm going to invite one of the guests related to our topics, which related to traditional dance. So she's a traditional dancer. Yeah. So don't go anywhere. Still stay tuned on Face to Face. Smart viewers, still welcome back to Face to Face. And as I promised, on this segment, I'm gonna invite a special guest for today's episode, and she's a traditional dancer specifically. So without further ado, I'm gonna introduce my guest for today, Salsa Octaria. So maybe you can briefly introduce yourself to the camera so that smart viewers can know you better.
Okay. Hello, smart viewers. My name is Salsa Octaria. You can call me Salsa, and then I am a traditional dancer. I'm studying at Universitas Negeri Jakarta. My majoring
in
dance education.
Oh,
yes.
So maybe you can, like share on for smart viewers what you've been working on lately.
Okay, I'm teaching at Ayodhya Pala.
Oh yeah.
And then teach at school, and then I'm dancing for several events. And now, beside that, I am makeup artist.
Oh, so it's also related, yeah, because with dances you need to put on makeup also. So. And also maybe let's go back to early childhood. Since when you start to like dance and think maybe this is what I like
The first I don't know why I'm so very love dance. And then I am practice a dance for maybe 15 years.
Oh, like from what age specifically?
From 9.
Oh, from 9 years old. So in elementary school, is it like your parents persuade you, or just you? Is it from yourself or?
For myself.
Oh, you ask your parents to
The first view my sister dancing.
Oh yeah.
That I'm love, yes, because that I want to start to
learn to dance also.
To dance,
so
yes.
your sister is also a dancer, or
yes.
She's also a dancer. Are you like familial background are also dancers? Your parents are also dancers?
No.
Or? Oh no, yes.
But my father is musician.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. So it's maybe it's art is in your blood. and also maybe like as you said, you start to learn to dance and from 9 years old. Like what are like specifically the type of learning? Is it like in the classes, or you learn from experience? Maybe you can share.
First, I'm learning dancing at classes at Ayodhya Pala.
Yeah.
And then I'm studying at Universitas Negeri Jakarta. My majoring is
also in performing arts.
Yes, performing art, and but classically.
Oh yeah, it's like more classes. Are there like any specific method like? In Ayodhya Pala, as you say, are more. Is it more into traditional dances, or you learn from the basic?
On Ayodhya Pala, I am learning traditional dance.
Traditional dance, or
yes.
Maybe you can share some of the dances, like what are the dances? What are the type of dances for the beginners, or starting to become intermediate, like what are the dances that you learn firstly?
What?
What kind of dance? And where is it from? Like, is it from Bali, or like
from the first the basic on Ayodhya Pala is Javanese.
Oh, Java.
Yeah, Java dance, and then Balinese, and then Betawi.
Oh.
All several province in Indonesia. Yes.
Oh yeah. So, are there any specific name of dances that you preferably like to perform most, or like are there any favorite?
My favorite is all. it's all dance in Indonesia. It's my favorite because I think in traditional dance from Indonesia overall it's so very make me want to learn, practice more.
There are like they have their own kind of uniqueness.
Yes.
And but you know, as you mentioned before, you also studied. You're currently studying in performing arts. Like, which do you prefer? You prefer more in traditional, or you also like to learn contemporary dance, or dances from outside Indonesia?
I'm learning traditional dance and contemporary dance on my university because I mean, if you want to be a dancer, you can move your body not for just for traditional dance, but you must learn contemporary dance too, because modern is so
it's like it's a basic, like,
yes.
A dancer needs to be versatile.
Yes.
And like you have to dance.
Yes, all.
Yeah, you have to have expertise in all type of dances. Yeah.
Yes.
So like I heard, like contemporary dance are getting more popular, like in nowadays, like in music videos
Music video, yes.
like that. They tend to use more, like there are lots of dance videos, like what do you think about that? Because like there are more contemporary videos for exposure rather than traditional dances, right?
Yes.
But hold on, you can continue later to answer the questions. We have to take a little break, but smart viewers, you still need to stay tuned on Face to Face. Hello, smart viewers. Still welcome back to Face to Face. Still with me, William Grinaldi, and also our guest for today, Salsa Octaria. And let's continue, our chit chat about, like how people can increase their interest in traditional, especially younger generation, because they maybe tend to be exposed more into contemporary, like as in music videos. Maybe they prefer to learn hip-hop dance more, or they prefer like more into other type of dances. What do you think? What needs to be done? What can maybe the government or any kind of institutions need to do to promote traditional dance?
Okay. First, traditional dance in Indonesia, it's so very rich.
They're very rich in culture.
Because more than 600 dance in Indonesia.
Oh, that's quite a lot. 600 dances.
Yeah, because that make Indonesia. You can learn traditional dance. You can promote the culture of Indonesia, and then you can go to around the world to be promote our culture.
Maybe you also, maybe you can share. Maybe you have experience, going abroad to promote Indonesia because you learn, because you are a traditional dancer. Maybe you can share some of the experiences. Maybe you can share some of the experiences. Like. Your experience going abroad.
I can go to Japan, Japan, and then Bulgaria, Greece, Singapore, and then Malaysia,
Oh,
Korea. Yes,
wow.
that's all because traditional dance from Indonesia.
Oh wow, that's quite an advantage, yeah. So, you know, don't be afraid to be different because like, you know, by learning traditional dance, you know, maybe you have a chance to travel the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for, you know, we have some photos we can discuss maybe your photos, maybe you can take a look. Oh yeah, we can discuss about
Yes, this is
this photo.
Bulgaria.
Oh, in Bulgaria, yeah. What did you do in Bulgaria in order to promote Indonesian
Yes,
tourism?
this is for tourism and spa.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, a festival. Yeah,
Oh, in Bulgaria.
in Bulgaria.
Oh. So Indonesia is, you represent Indonesia. Oh,
Yes.
that's quite an honor.
Yeah, ini Balinese. With my friends from Bulgaria too.
Oh, so like, you know, like all dressed up and you know, and it's quite, you know, like ornaments is very signature.
Yes. And yeah.
From Bali.
Yeah, this is from Bali too.
Oh.
In Korea.
Oh, what kind of dance did you bring? Like what is the dance? What's the name of the dance?
Suryaning ing Powersti. Yes.
Oh, what kind of what is the
Like
story?
a sun.
Oh, like a story of the sun
Yes,
shining.
yeah.
Like, oh, so it's related because like there's bright colors, you know, like the sun.
Yeah.
You see, maybe lots of traditional dances also inspired by the nature. Yeah, also
Yeah.
the nature, the culture, and also you know the way people interact, the way people, you know, kind of appreciate nature. Yeah.
Yes.
What maybe you can share about this
Java.
photo? In
Java in Ayodhya-Pala.
Oh, it's in your, you know, a dance
Dancing.
institution, you know,
Yes.
a dance school.
And then this is my children of school.
Oh, it's your
Yes, my student.
student, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you also, yeah, as you said before, you teach
Teaching,
classes
yes.
also. Yeah. And this photo?
This Betawi.
Oh, it's yeah, it's
Jakarta.
based on the outfit. Yeah, it's
Yes,
very like
this is-
Batavia.
For help my friends to.
Oh, for examination.
Yes.
What kind of like what kind of form is it? Like a video or like what kind of form in the dance? Like what does it translate into? Is it in music video?
Yes, music video.
Oh, and maybe you can share about this photo.
This photo is
The dance,
Bali.
you know.
Yes.
Oh, it's also Bali. Yeah.
Sekar Jagat dance.
Oh, it's
Yes.
Jagat dance. And where did you perform this dance in the photo? Where?
Where in Sahid Hotel in Jakarta.
In Jakarta.
Yeah.
Oh, what type of event? What type of event? Like, is it to promote traveling
No,
or
just
tourism?
for opening.
Oh, opening
Yeah,
ceremony.
opening
Yeah,
ceremony.
usually we
Yeah.
also have that. Yeah, like in event, you know, like in order to, you know, to appreciate the Indonesian culture, we have dances as the opening ceremony.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's also a good way to, like, moreover, if the audience are people like foreign people, they're more interested on, you know, learning our culture through dances, through like motion like that.
Yes.
I think it's more interesting. Yeah. What do you think about that? Like learning culture through dances.
I mean, everybody can dancing, but not everybody can to be a dancer.
Dancer, yeah, you need to
Yes.
like really understand
Yes,
about.
because you move your body with your heart, with your soul, not just
Not just moving. It's
moving. Yeah.
In order to dance, in order to
Yes.
master dances, you need to have soul in
Yes.
every movement. Yeah, basically, like every movement has to have a meaning like that. Yeah, because like, you know, as you know, as I also learned, like every movement in dance, especially in traditional dance, also like involved, like maybe, you know, as you say, like what, yeah, like this
Knitting,
knitting,
this
like
my
that
picture,
knitting, yeah.
from Java.
It's also have a meaning, like in.
It's not to meaning, just your.
Like a signature.
Yes,
right?
just signature for, like a ngerayung.
Oh.
Ngerayung for Javanese.
Maybe
Java.
like what other, you know, like a type of signature, like for example that is from Java, right?
Yes.
What you know, what other signature, maybe from Bali, what kind of signature does the dance?
From Bali, maybe this.
Oh
Agam.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
and then
your hands mark, and then your
eyes, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very popular, especially in, you know, like in Balinese dance,
Balinese
pendet,
dance.
yeah, it's
Yes,
in pendet.
pendet, you
It's
know.
very, it's very signature. And what do you think about you know, traditional dance? What can we expect? What can you expect from traditional dance in the near future?
I think you can, around the world, you can what?
You know, like embrace
Yes,
your culture.
your
Yeah.
culture to any people.
Any people,
yeah,
yeah, or-
with your culture, with your traditional dance.
It's important to have an identity
Yes,
also. Yeah.
You just have a practice. Yeah.
And you know, like practice
Yes.
makes perfect.
Yeah, practice make perfect too.
And also I think it's very important, like, you know, for, yeah, there are lots of like you know, foreign culture, you know, involved, especially nowadays in digital world, like. But I think it's very important for us, you know, as Indonesians also to have an identity, you know, and for example, identity is also from learning dance, and also to have an identity. So thank you so much, Salsa, you know, to be the guest for today's episode. You share so much about dance and about it's more than just dance. It has meaning and identity and culture also. And we hope that this episode will inspire smart viewers and others to, you know, appreciate, embrace our culture, our Indonesian culture. So until then, I'm William Grinaldi signing off. We'll see you on another episode of Face to Face.